Hey folks, back with another channel update. I know the title seems somewhat alarmist, but I'll explain what's going on. So it's just to be clear, it's not that I am done making custom lessons. I'm not. I'm happy to keep making them. It's just that I'm not getting as many requests. Let me actually show you right now what is, helps if, there we go. What's going on in regards to that, what I've done, just so that you're aware. And just kind of the direction the channel will go. And again, I just want to iterate. It's not that I'm done, it's just that people aren't making as many requests. So let me show you the videos, or at least the titles of the videos that I've made, provided this loads. Don't know why it's taking forever, thank you. So most recently I made a custom lesson for Eva Fox, the third one. I made one for Brigero, the second one for Ryu Hayabusa, second one for Takakun. First one for Joshua, second one for Mr. Good Cat. There was also a request most recently from the Arnoldification, awesome name by the way. And so I'll be working on a key damage bully concept Odachi split staff. I may use Ippon or Gozuki, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll try to basically satisfy this concept as best as I can with the soul cores and whatnot. So I'll get to all of them. Now with that being said, if I have missed your request for whatever reason, you need to let me know, because there's tons and tons and tons of comments that I get, and so just being able to search for the following helps a lot. So if you want a custom lesson and I haven't gotten to yours for whatever reason, please make a new comment so that I can just search for custom lesson requests. Let me try to find an overall great comment that helps me just get close to the point and be able to work on your request. And that is from my member Eva Fox. So you can see weapon, secondary guardian spirit choice, secondary guardian spirit, and then just some other considerations, just so I know exactly what I need to look out for. So please do, again, follow the format that is listed basically here. You can put your paragraphs and stuff if you have ideas or things you want in play, but I just need something easy for me to work with. So if you also are unclear about this, if you take a look at, say, my descriptions for various custom lessons, you'll notice I put the format that I like here. So the weapons, the guardian spirits with the soul cores and so on, and the enemies and whatever have you. So that is, of course, really valuable and really helpful for someone such as myself. But one other thing I wanted to talk about was, of course, the direction the channel is going to take in the event in which there are basically no more custom lessons for me to work on. And that's actually a pretty simple transition. And that's simply going to be that I'll be working more on the soul core guides that I know many of you seem to like. So most recent one was One-Eyed Oni, and then I'll have Tengu, I'll have Waira, Karakasa Umbrella, Umibozu, excuse me, Skeleton Warrior, Kamaitachi, Kuroka, Dweller, and Rokurokubi. These two I worked on like today. So yeah, all this stuff is going to come out. And if you're wondering, what am I basing this order off on? So if we take a look at Nioh 2 in-game, I'm basing it off on this list. I'm just going straight down the list. So I know some of the soul cores you guys may want to see won't be coming out late, but that's just kind of the nature of the beast. I also find that many of these soul cores just oftentimes aren't used enough, so I figured I might as well showcase them. And I try to showcase them in a manner that it really makes the ability pop and makes them exciting to use. Because I know many players will be like, yo, just Ippon spam or Gozuki spam. I'm like, yeah, they're good at what they do, but so are these other soul cores. Like, let's take one of the weirdest cores that most players never use, but I make a point to be silly with. Giant Toad. How am I going to showcase Giant Toad? And just to do it well. So, I got to like plan this out and stuff like that. So just going through this list can give me some time to showcase the value and the power of soul cores like this. So yeah, unfortunately that means soul cores like Fuki are going to be very late, and Nightmare Bringer is going to be the very last one. So yeah, that's the order that more or less I have decided upon. And yeah, so that's kind of the direction I'm going with. So again, it's not that I'm done making custom lessons. It's not. It's just that I'm not getting requests, so I have nothing to work with. And again, I showed the format that I like, so please do follow that. It really helps me just work on these in as easy of a fashion. And again, I make 4 videos a week, which I have to do in basically 2 days, given my schedule, and the fact that I kind of want to spend time with my wife. And I got a cat here. I don't think you guys can see it. I'll show you Maggie. See, I want to spend time with this lovable, precious Maggie. Oh, hello, Maggie. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. But yeah, I just want to spend time living my life too. So that's why it really helps when you guys just put things in nice, easy format. So please do follow that custom lesson request format. Make sure you put in your comment custom lesson requests. Otherwise, when I'm searching for them in the YouTube comments, I'm most likely going to miss it. So it just helps me help you. And then, yeah, and if there are no custom lesson requests, I'll go over to Soul Core Guides, which I'm fine with. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do after the Soul Core Guides, so I'm definitely open to suggestions. I have thought about like 2 things. One is basically kind of trying to give tips on how to use certain guardian spirits. So let me just try to like give a taste in the game of what that could potentially be like. And this is all just theory crafting at this point. I haven't actually really put much serious thought. So it's like, alright, so for example, Suzaku. How could we use Suzaku well, using its guardian spirit benefits? So for example, you can see I have Kasha, Skeleton Warrior, and Onyudo. And why do I have them? Well, they all do some sort of fire-based damage. And look at the synergy between Kasha with Life Drain Yokai ability hit and Life Drain fire attack. Like, that's crazy. And there's fire, just something synergistic like that. And then of course just trying to really just give you an idea of what to do. There's no right or wrong answer for this, but maybe it can just give you some ideas. So that's something I'm thinking about. I'm not certain if I'm going to do that. If you are, of course, interested in me going through each and every single one of these cores and trying to guardian spirits, and give you ideas on what you could do, what you could pair with it, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. And then another thing I was considering was actually kind of revamping my weapon guides. One of the criticisms I've had for the Nioh 2 Academy, which I totally hear, is that it's just not as concise as, say, these Soul Core guides. So I'm thinking about revisiting them, but when it comes to a practical matter, like how am I going to consolidate the entire identity of a weapon in like a couple of minutes? That's going to be difficult. So, I'm open to suggestions or ideas or whatever you guys are willing to watch. Just let me know, because ultimately I'm only doing this because I want to make them more palatable for people to watch. So just let me know what you think might help. If you'd like that, then I'll do that. But I know the responsibility falls on me, so I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's not going to be for a while, because I've got I don't know. Let's go back to the Soul Core list. Like how many I got? I got like 50... I got like 50 Soul Core guides to go, so I've got content that I can spew out for like a long time, so that's not really a worry of mine. But yeah, last but not least, there's one thing I wanted to mention, and that was simply a thank you. So why am I saying this? And that is simply because I've been absolutely blown away by the viewership that I've received on the What 2000 Hours of Nioh 2 Really Looks Like. So this is my most successful video to date, and I'm very pleased with that. And yeah, nearly 300,000 views. I remember I was telling my wife back when I was making it that realistically I think I can expect around 10,000 views if it's in line with the previous combo mads, and that like my super goal was 100,000, and now this is well over that. If you're wondering where the inspiration for that came from, I'm sure many of you can probably guess. That is simply from not this ad, but from Addicted's video, which if you haven't seen, please do check it out. This is what 1700 hours of Nioh 2 looks like. He's gotten a lot of views. Wow, I actually surpassed him. That's crazy. But as you can see here, let me actually just like zoom around. It's kind of like a fun little meme thing where he just rolls around as a scampus like almost indefinitely, gets a ton of anima and just rolls around as a cat. It's definitely pretty humorous, so definitely go check it out. Alongside his channel, of course, because there's like a bajillion amazing builds on there. But yeah, so my video was ultimately a response to that, because I've seen that Nioh 2 more or less just gets, we don't need that video up anymore. Nioh 2 kind of just gets typified as like this build bonanza, and you can certainly do that. But I'm trying to say, hey, look, here's another avenue in which you can have fun. And that's pretty much it. So I try to really showcase the creativity that Nioh 2 can offer. And yeah, it's the only reason why I've been playing it for so long. So yeah, it just because it's delivered so much fun, and it's still continuing to deliver so much fun, and it's almost 2022. So I definitely do intend to make a second one. I don't know when I'll have it out, but I'm going to make it a fun little project, and hopefully you guys like it. So that's pretty much an update for the channel. thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully that answers all your questions, and leave any feedback that you'd like me to look at in the comments below, and I'll get to it. And yeah, if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.